Alright, welcome back. So the last thing we're going to be looking at in this lesson is how to plot points, and it's the same as identifying the coordinates, except we're going to really just follow a diagram. But first things first, we have to mention that this particular number plane I have already generated. And if you're going to make your own number plane, which is a big part of mathematics, is sketching and drawing, you need to remember to include a couple of things. So obviously we label the X and Y axis. We include these arrows to indicate that these lines continue indefinitely and that this is not just a single moment or the entire number plane is composed of -5 to 5. So those are the first two things. You really do want to have evenly spaced different increments, and you want to use the same tick size between each one. Obviously this is moving in between ones, but sometimes if you get larger you might do 2s or 5s or whatever is suitable for the graph you're trying to plot. So in this particular question we're going to draw a coordinate plane. Well, we've already done that. We've got our one here, and we're going to have it go from -5 to 5 on both axes. That just means we start at -5 and we end at 5 for our horizontal axis or our x-axis, and we start at -5 and we end at 5 for our vertical axis. And we're going to plot the following points. A is 2, 1. Now remember, the first coordinate is going to be your x-axis. So find 2. We're at 2. Now -1 is our y coordinate. So we go to 2 and we go down 1, and this point here is going to be A. Okay? So it might be good to just kind of have a bit of a different color going on here, but this point is A. Alright, now let's get started with our next one. So we have B, which is -3, 4. Okay, so we've gone across -3 and we've gone up 4. So up 4 is going to be here. This is our point B. So -3 and then 4. So you can go across to -3 and then you can go up to 4. And that's probably how I advise you to start off doing this, is to draw these lines. Now it can be a bit annoying if you've got too many and they're overlapping, but just draw another number plane. C, we have the point C, which is 1, 0. So we've gone across to 1. And we haven't gone up or down because it's 0. So we are going to have this point here be C. Alright, this is the point C, and its coordinates are 1, 0. D, we have the point -3, -1, -3. So if we go across again to -1, which puts us right here, and then we go down 3, 1, 2, and 3, then our point should be right here. This is going to be the point D. Okay, E is the point 4, 2. So we're going to go all the way across to 4, and then we're going to go up 2, 1, 2. So our point for E is going to be here. Alright, and the point F, which is -2, -4. So we're going across to -2, which is going to be here, and then we're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is our point for F. Okay, now if you're plotting these and you want it to look obviously neat and tidy and have a lot of this information only be the core plot points, then don't include all of the lines and stuff. But when you're learning, it's often helpful to have those little diagrams or just a way of counting it up. I think a lot of my students used to use a dashed line, which then they would erase, or ultimately they would just do it in their head and they would go plot it along with like a dot. Alright, that's it for this video. Hopefully it's helpful, and I will see you in the next one.